recording.
Hello, everybody. This is Mason Isom and Ricky Anderson. We are two coordinators from the North America West region, California region. And there are some changes coming in the coming school year with regards to online seminary that we just want to introduce to you so that we can put some plans in place in order to prepare. Previously, for online programs, what's happened is teachers have been called from stakes, and that essentially they've been a stake-based class.
Right.
And the coordinator assigned to that stake would provide trainings and in services, and the AA assigned to that stake would provide administrative support. We're making some changes in the coming year so that that seminary experience can be more consistent, more fulfilling for the students, and teachers will have more support going forward. So, Ricky, what are some of the changes we're going to be making?
So what's really great about this, and I don't know how it is in your stakes in Hawaii, but in our stakes, I think we only have one stake that has an online class that had enough need. And some of our other stakes maybe are kind of limping along because it does take a lot to kind of get one started and to do the marketing and call a teacher. Well, now we're going to an area-based online program, meaning this is going to be an area-run thing. So that's going to be the main change. Is there's going to be about 4 other coordinators across the California Hawaii region who's got the responsibility to run, to train, to make sure that teachers are doing what they should be doing. The curriculum is actually really great. So the online experience can be really, really good. And teachers are going to have an opportunity, less of a responsibility to like put on the class, and more as a role of mentor and maybe facilitator.
Right.
So it takes a load off of the stakes. What does happen though is I think we want those class sizes to be a certain size, which means if we have students from this area and this area and we can combine them into one thing, great. And we would approach a stake and say, hey, we do need a teacher for that, and we'd let you know. Or you may only have 2 people from your stake and they are joined with another class and you don't have to worry about a teacher, right? Let's see. The other really great thing with this change is there's going to be some flexibility in the class offerings, as far as there's still going to be a requirement for a face-to-face experience once a week. But now you're going to be able to choose when that could be. There's going to be a variety of times where a student can choose what day and what time. Okay. Did I miss anything? What other changes do you have?
Well, seminary institutes has just found across the board that when students have the ability to choose that time, completion just goes up from there. So yeah, so I think the main points are we're still doing online. Those teachers are going to receive more administrative tech and curriculum support because they're going to have an online team focused on helping them. We'll still call teachers from your stakes, but in proportion probably to the amount of online students that you have coming from that stake. So it'll probably be about a 1 to 15 ratio. Right. So for every 15 students you have, you'd call a teacher, but that teacher would then teach a class of students from the entire region, Hawaii and Northern California. But that our students, as they put in for the online program, they're going to be able to choose a time and experience that fits their needs a little bit better than they have in the past. So we're continuing to offer online. I think the experience is going to be more consistent and that completion will continue to go up. Online's pretty new. We're still figuring out how to do it, but we're doing it better every year.
And we can market to all students. I mean, I understand if stakes don't want to make that something that is widely available, but now if you're a stake that struggles with 1 or 2 students who probably could and should be online, they can jump into this program and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So it's going to be kind of exciting. Okay. If you have questions, reach out to us.